Hello, friends. I'm going to get you. I might have to zoom in and out. I've got cords everywhere. I just got my new mat set up. I am just, make sure you're not seeing what I'm doing here. Bear with me, sorry. Finding myself on YouTube. What was I going to say? Yeah, just getting around, all that fun stuff. My name's Mary Jo Snyder. Welcome to my Let's Caffeinate and Create YouTube live video. Let's see if I can find myself here. I got the volume down. All right, perfect. So, all right, welcome. Thank you, everyone. Hey, Sue. Hello, hello. I'm going to share that beautiful scrapbook I finished. Got some gook here. I did wash this, but there's still glue on it. I took this with me. Okay, first things first. Obviously, I'm going to share my little mini album that I finally finished. Again, welcome. My name's Mary Jo Snyder. I am here with you live, sharing stuff from my little weekend getaway, extended weekend getaway. It was 4 days. Part of today anyway. I was super excited. I finished it. Are you excited? I'm so excited. I'm so glad to have a head start on this. It only took me a few hours to finish. There's probably some things I want to add, but I'm really excited to share it here with you today. I'm not sure what is the shadow over here, but it's all good. I don't see it right here. It's all good. I'm not going to worry about it. But anyway, welcome. Thank you for being here if you are catching me live. And if you're catching the replay, I appreciate you as well. Share this with all your crafty friends that love any kind of paper crafting. They hopefully will find inspiration and all that good stuff from stuff that I will share with you here today. So I've got two mini albums, a 12 by 12 album, some cards I made, and one from Jennifer Cotton's Club and one from the paper, nope, not the Paper Pixie. One class I ordered, not the PDF tutorial I ordered from Pink Buckaroo Designs, Erica Serwin. And I'm sorry, those of you that have ordered her amazing retreat, I'm going to share stuff that I made. And, well, sharing is caring, and I made it, and I'm excited, and I want to show you. So it is what it is. I got my stuff done while I was at retreat. So, yay. All right, first things first, loving on Mickey Mouse. So this was my first attempt at a complete mini album with kind of some fun stuff going on. And we got little Mickey from Designer Series Paper, a dream vacation, a little place to do some journaling, maybe add the date and who may have gone on this trip with you. We've got some pretty awesome paper right here. I just had a message come through, so I did not put on Do Not Disturb. I have a child out traveling the country, so I need to be available if she happens to call. So I was very grateful that Nigel took care of Derecha, my dog. So these are little flip top, flip bottom, kind of cute little. You can add some photos on these sections. You could add journaling here on a separate piece of paper, all that fun stuff. I have a cute little tuck spot here, and I actually used border sticker pieces to create the tabs. And I just added these to all the inserts sections of this cute little album. So there's one in each, and they're all the same color with the exception of one. So I added this cute little Friends Forever, a place for journaling, adding a folder in this little belly band pocket here. Again, you can add other stuff underneath. We have the waterfall. It is not one that you pull to create the waterfall. You just flip through it. So you can add journaling, you can add photos, all the fun things from a trip to Disney. I think I almost had this confiscated from someone at retreat over the weekend. She really enjoyed it, and I was very happy that she did. We have some photo mats or journaling cards and 2 sections here with both pockets. Again, more little fun little tuck spots for photos and whatnot. You could add your memorabilia in here, your tickets, whatever, your little, I should say, your key card for your ticket that you get when you go to Disney. And all that fun stuff. I'm going to see if I can see the comments on the side, so we're good. More fun tucking of stuff. We've got another option of using paper. They punched out of little ephemera pieces. So I use those as tag toppers or photo mat toppers. So we got a couple pockets here. Is that not the cutest picture of Mickey ever? I just love, love, love Mickey Mouse. I was one of those huge Mickey Mouse Club crazy people when I was younger. I just, with Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon, I believe it was. Loved it. Loved it. It was so awesome. So let's see. More journaling space. Another little fun little piece here. And these are pockets for you to add other things. And I love that old-fashioned Mickey look right there. So that is my album. I was super excited to finish this. I do have some little added touches I need to do on the binding. But other than that, there's that first album I created. Now, let's go through the cards I made from Jennifer Cotton's club. Let's find those beautiful cards. And I actually had to improvise because I did not have the product that she used for this class. So I decided I'm going to use a really large stamp image and do some sponging because I was away from home and I didn't have everything. I didn't have all the colors of blends and whatever. And I thought this kind of gave it a watercolor effect. I really love it. And there's one of the cards. So in this club, I am a part of her Stamp-A-Stack, and I make 2 of each card. There's another one. I just use different sentiments. Believe it or not, I used one bundle that I had not touched in my entire Stampin' Up! Career since I purchased it. And I was very happy and excited to use it. So there's another one. And I just created them as I thought I would need cards for certain occasions. And I used, obviously, the stuff that I had with me. So it was great. Here's another one. I love this die set. I fell in love with it. Again, just using floral image that I had to create the flower and stuff like that, because I was using what I had on hand. It's great that I can incorporate what I have in my stash for her club. And that is those 4 cards. Again, I made 8 because I get to make 2 of each. And then, so this is all stuff I did while I was at this retreat. And I was just so bummed to leave today, but much needed to get home to see my dog. And I took a really long nap. So, all right, this is... excuse me, very detailed. Love Erica Serwin and her designs. They're very avid stamper designs. I'm very thirsty, so sorry about that. So, Pink Buckaroo ordered her PDF tutorial, and I created all the cards and the mini album in her class. So here's the first one. It's super cute. Did some blending and all that fun stuff with the excuse me, storybook moments. And it's a little easel card. And on the inside it says, "Welcome, little one." Excuse me. Here's another one. Cute. Very detailed. That's just a little crooked, but it's not adhered to the inside. So you could stick a gift card in there if you truly wanted to. Another card. I loved this class so much. It's just so pretty. This is ephemera from that paper pack. Just gorgeous. All the little elements that you incorporate into these cards. Cute little hedgehog. And of course, I improvised. This required a different punch, so I had to use something different. because I didn't own the punch that was needed for that section of the card. And this is so adorable. This is another standing kind of easel card, a fun fold. And then on the inside, you can add your little greeting. So very, very fun class. But there was also the opportunity to make a mini album from scratch. Chipboard, cardstock, the elements of the designer series paper and the ephemera. I do not own the sticker pack, so I didn't have that to use for this book, but it didn't make a difference because I just made it my own. So I was very happy about that. All right, so we've got pages. Each of these has, of course, I do not have anything in them, but each of these pages have a tuck spot here so I can include more pages or options to include tags, photos, whatever I decide to do with this album. And I'm just going to flip through real quick so you can see the layouts. This book was a lot of fun and it came together so easily. I did make a few oopses and I tried to fix them, and I don't think anyone would notice unless you are looking for them. So either way, it was a great success. This is a little tuck spot so you can tuck pictures in there, just like under here. I made room for tucking photos and whatnot. And this little, so cute, critters. So there is that album. Love the way she designed tying this, and I used whatever ribbon I had on hand. All right, what else can I share with you? Oh, here's some happy mail that I got. I sent out a Valentine's card to Maggie's daughter-in-law's class. I can't remember, but either way, I think it's her daughter, relative of some sort. Doesn't matter. It was her 5th grade class, I believe. And I was so excited to receive this cute little I'm Wild About You colored page. Is that not adorable? This is just for sending a Valentine's card out to a class. Thank you, Sue. I'm getting the hang of it. I don't know if I could ever sell them because I want to keep all my little books I'm making. So I don't know what to do about that. So this was a cute little thank you note I got in the mail. I was so excited, thanking me for sending the Valentines, and all the kids signed it. And it is from Long Beach, California. So I was very blessed to see this come in the mail. I opened it when I got home today. So it's very nice. Mia, I thank you. Oh, Sammy. It looks just like my sister's handwriting too. Isn't that funny? Her name's Sam. But anyway, yeah. So I thought that was adorable. Love it. So I got that in the mail while I was away. And what else can I share? There has got to be something else. Oh, by golly, here it is. Here is my album, my 12 by 12. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at this album. And Sue is out there watching. And Sue is a huge inspiration to me with the way she creates all of her photo albums and journals and all that wonderful stuff that she, that reminds me, how funny, where did that come from? Oh, let me pull this closer so I can show you that too. It's a gift that I got. All these amazing things that she creates. Kudos to you, and thank you for inspiring me. So here is the beginning of my book. Got to tell you, had some issues because I was trying to insert some magnets after I was done with my entire album and placing paper down. So with that, we had to do some improvising, and the girls were so kind. Thank you, Kim and Brenda, for hooking me up with your suggestions to help fix my my cover. Don't you love that sound? Magnets. So we have this, Butterflies Dance and Flowers Bloom. On the binding, which is upside down now, Butterflies Dance and Flowers Bloom. That was a border piece in the paper pack. And this paper might look familiar to you. So I did some piecing of gold. I had to fix an oops, but it's okay. This is an album for myself. It was my prototype, and I cannot wait to show you all the amazing things in hopes that I can actually share it all because it's huge and it folds out every which way. So we have this, folds this way. And hopefully you're getting a grasp of all of this. Should I zoom out some more? Let's see. I don't know if it's going to let me, but so we have this page, and of course I'm going to do some decorating once I have photos to put in here, but I have all these beautiful butterflies and flowers, and then it folds out even more, and you have this. So I tried to make it all like come together nicely. And of course the paper pack, it was all one paper pack, so I was able to coordinate everything, you know, with such ease. And of course added some cardstock, 12 by 12 cardstock I had on hand that matched the purple tones I was going with. And again, this goes with it. Let moments bloom into a garden of memories. And it flips out the same way. And after you do all that flipping, it also flips out for you to do this. So you have these two sheets, these two sections as well. And of course, this whole section to do some added decorating, adding photos, whatever it is. So far, so good, right? I'm loving it. Loving all the little sneaky little places to hide little elements. And then we get to this side, and this opens up. So this is that top, and we have, hopefully you're seeing this. I'm a little laggy in watching my video myself. So, oh, I see what that is. That is actually the bar of sorry about that. My hand's going to go right into the camera. The bar to my phone. So we have this. This is the lid that closes. And then this part flips open, more magnets. Love that sound. That was a new experience for me. Now this same paper is on that flap on the outside and the inside. And that's really just kind of a belly band type thing to hold your album together. And then I have this, and this will, let's see. So we've got this piece that I put in this area. And this was with this piece and the piece at the bottom. Sorry, this is really hard to show. Was one full piece of paper, and it had the top was a border. Oh, thank you so much. The top was a border and the bottom was a border. So one was upside down, one was the right way up. So I cut it in half and measured it to where I needed it and went from there. So we'll open this up. And I am so sorry if you can't get the whole gist of what's going on. There's so many hidden sections, and that is more space to decorate. And the other part of that I flipped down, and it's really hard to show you. So I'm just going to have to hope for the best. It's got really bright pink that kind of matches this butterfly and these pinks in the album. You're not able to see it because I can't push my album. Well, you can see a little bit. Can't push my album down too much. This flips up. So we've got that. I'm going to just put something there to hold that in place for a minute, if I can. Find a block. Okay. This is another kind of accordion fold. So this all flips down and more flipping. Hard to show, but this is a long piece. You've got this section under here. You've got this section, the butterflies, and then it all flips and goes the other way. So you've got other sections, and I tried to use coordinating paper, and then this all flips, and you have that section over here. And then this is another flip up with pretty paper, and underneath that is that purple butterfly paper. And we have this. And everything is just so amazing. Both sections will fold out into, basically it takes up one 12 by 12 piece of paper. This flips out, more hidden space for pictures. And then this folds over. You have all of this to decorate. or to put photos on, and then look for beauty in the everyday. And this is a postage stamp kind of thing going on, which marries nicely into this paper here. I wish you could really get a full view of this amazing album. I had so much fun, and I appreciate the inspiration that Sue gave me, because I gave her one of these albums as a gift, and she was able to put it together in seamlessly in very few hours. I was kind of very excited. She got me motivated. Thanks, Sue. And she's here watching with us right now. And I was just really super excited to take this with me and work on it. And honestly, once I got the hang of what paper did I want to put where, and I did the gold accenting because that top page and the back page has that gold accent. So I tried to carry it through the album because the papers had that gold accent with it. So for now, I'm just going to take this little foam piece that came with it and tuck it in there, so that when I want to print off all the pictures I'm going to put in this album, and I know exactly what I'm going to use this album for. I never did an album for my wedding, so I think this is the perfect album for that. And I'm going to put all those beautiful photos in so that I have them for, the kids can refer back to one day if they want to look at this album and, just cherish those wonderful memories. So there is that. I had the best time. I have 2 more of these albums that I get to do, so I'm very excited about that. I'm so glad you used the paper. You must hurt. I'm smiling. I can imagine your joy. Oh my goodness, yes. I cannot even. It was so exciting. It was so satisfying to actually sit and get so much done at these, and all just so. The event was amazing in itself, and you know how it is when we meet at Hopewell, and whenever you gather with people to craft, it does not just me and certain people that I get to be with in person, but everyone, when we're able to get together and craft together and just socialize and have that time with one another, it is so satisfying. And it's like a mini vacation, even though you're not that far away from home. It just is like a breath of fresh air. Yes, it's very therapeutic for me. And I love it. I love all the love that I can express into putting something together, whether it be for me or somebody else. Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wedding album it is. So there is that. Now I want to show you some cute little stuff we got as gifts, which I did not pull out, but hopefully it's really easy to find. And I did work on some other pages, so I'm going to show you those as well. Mary is, it's Mary's Happy Scrappers. And Mary Park is, and I've explained this before, someone I used to work with at Camp El Savona Central School. She, excuse me, and I started my journey with creative memories as she's a consultant. And she introduced me to the formal scrapbooking over 20 years ago. So I say over 20 years, it was probably close to 25 years ago, not to, age myself. But she likes to do like a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or something for the crop, and everybody matches and you wear it one day and they get a group photo and all that good stuff. But this time around, they made the cutest things. We all got obviously this is your ruler. So I've got a ruler, and it's all from Creative Memories. So we each got a ruler. And Scrappin' with My Peeps, Penn-York Spring Retreat 2025, designed and created just for you by Mary and Jackie. Jackie helps her in doing all these fun things, and Scrappin' with My Peeps bookmark. And of course I got to choose, so of course I chose purple. And how stinking cute is that for a spring retreat? Love it. So there were those little table gifts that we got during our little gathering. And this is a gift that someone always makes, and I get names wrong, so I apologize, but how cute is this? It's a little shamrock thing. She makes the most adorable 3D projects using her Cricut. Diane, hopefully I have her name correct. Hello, Jolene, welcome. all of the Disney paper that you used. Love your album. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, someday I'm going to show how to make an album. Someday. But I have to give kudos to Sue. Maybe I should have her here in my studio, and she should be the one doing the director, being the person under the camera. We got the chocolate coins and little Rolos. It just looks like gold. I took those from the treat table because I love Twix. So there's that. Cute little shamrock. There were Skittles in here. Taste a rainbow. Get it? Shamrock. I finally get. Okay, now I get the Skittles being in here. Taste the rainbow. What was I thinking? She's so clever. But is that not the most adorable thing ever? Of course, now I just knocking everything off. All right. Obviously, I can't flip it around and do all that stuff, but it's almost like those cups that you can create with paper. And it's the cutest little shamrock thing, a little hat, little Irish hat. So that was filled with all the yummy goodness. And I think that's all. Oh no, there's one other thing I was making. Septera 18. I can never get the name of her YouTube channel correct. I started this. I have not finished because it had all these cute little tuck spots on the front, but this is just a cute little thing you can add to a journal, a junk journal. It's got a pocket here. It's got a pocket there, and it's a one sheet wonder. This is a pocket, so I didn't have a punch with me, so I can come in with a punch now. I didn't have a circle punch with me, but I could come in, and if I can tuck that in there, I don't know, might not be able to, but I could cut a little circle there. I could just go like this, so you know it's a pocket. There. Now you know it's a pocket. This is a pocket. There. We've got two pockets and now paper all over. So there's a tuck spot. There's a tuck spot. And here's a tuck spot. Cute little thing. One sheet wonder using, and then there's a little tag. And that opens like that, and another little tuck spot. I missed doing the instructions correctly because there was another piece that was like an inch and by 1 by 6, and I was supposed to tuck it in to create another pocket inside the pocket so it would hang out, and I don't know where it is at the moment, but I missed that before I glued this together. So when I cut this out, this circle with my dies, so this is like a little window. Here, I'll show you. It was the cutest little thing and so easy if you listen, but that's a little window right there. You can make it into like a shaker element, or you can just put a piece of vellum there, add something to decorate that section, whatever, before you put it all together. I took that circle and added it to the front because I thought that was so pretty. And then I'll do some other things here, and then I can add it to a junk journal. And it'll be another interactive thing for journaling. So I thought that was super fun. Watched her video while I was crafting and thought, why not? Let's do that. So here's some other show and tell, since I'm going ahead and showing things. And other happy mail I got, which I need to get a letter or a card in the mail to her. Betty Clark is just absolutely amazing. And I met her through Stampin' Up! And she sent me the most beautiful Valentine's Day card. So I got a couple of happy mail cards from friends. And this was a bingo class. Celine Kempton and Cheryl Davis, they are the ones that did the bingo. And it was online the last Tuesday or last Tuesday, I think, or the Tuesday before. So we did these amazing, and this is all Memory and More cards. And we just did some fun elements with all that stuff. And of course, you can see everything's prettier with a little bit of Winkastella, right? So there's those adorable, beautiful cards designed by Celine. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We made, so it was bingo and it was fun. We made what? How many cards? Six cards, 5 cards, 6. I got an envelope stuck to one. And there's another one. Super beautiful. Love all the shimmer. Love the ribbon is perfect. Just a note to let you know I'm thinking of you. Then we got more. I went crazy with the wink. Love it. And hooray. Hooray. My ribbon's a little crooked. That's okay. We can fix it on the inside. It's because it's a little loose. So those are the beautiful cards from playing bingo with Celine and Cheryl and a group of us. That was a lot of fun. So I'm really enjoying being able to do this kind of stuff now and enjoying the class part of everything rather than being the teacher. I am being the student. Yay! So, and it's fun. I enjoy it a lot. And I'm learning so many things from so many people. This was another gift that we got from Celine for bingo. And it was, thank you for being awesome, a cute little bag. And it held the Memory and More cards and our envelopes and a little gift of little Tic Tacs. And the Tic Tacs is how we, and of course a photo of our bingo card, which is not your typical bingo. It's done with a deck of cards. So I'm just gonna get that out. But these are the Memory More cards. I love using these for so many things. And I was a lucky person because Stampin' Up! Put extra sticker sheets in this pack and I ended up with it. So lucky me. It was an accident on their part, but I was happy about it. So now I can make some more cards just using these. You don't need to do any stamping, just add some embellishments and you are good to go. I got some other happy mail. I won a prize from the event that I joined in with. So that week that I did bingo on Sunday that week, it was over the holiday weekend. I did on Sunday or was it Monday? It was, didn't matter. Either way, I did a kit together with Rachel Tessman. So we did, we were able to Zoom. So I was able to see Rachel via Zoom and I won a prize. So that's out on my kitchen table that I need to open. And actually their Memory and More card bases and envelopes. So I'm really excited because now I can use them for the remainder of these. And so I won that prize. I got to get a little thank you card out to her. And there was something else. Oh, I should have brought it in. I placed Julie DiMatteo is the paper pixie. And I adore her and I love her projects. And I met her in Vegas for the first time. And then I met her again. I saw her again at Onstage in Houston last year. And she just really, I love how her family is such a big part of everything that she does. And she kind of touches my heart with that in a sense. I'd flip the camera around, but you don't want to see me. Sorry for jiggling the camera. So she is like $4,000 away from hitting her $1 million in sales. So I wanted to support her and her venture to, let me give you something to look at rather than that. How about the new paper? I'll show you the new paper I got from her that I've been dying to get my hands on. And that is the paper. So that's pretty paper that I ordered from Stampin' Up! Through Julie. I wanted to help her to get to her goal. I don't know if she's reached it at this point. She was hoping to get there before going to Onstage, which is coming up in a couple weeks or a week. Either way, I am truly excited for her. And I just sent her a message saying, I did this because I cannot wait to get my hands on your stamp set. So because she gets to, anyone reaching $1 million in sales with Stampin' Up!, which is a huge milestone, only 1% of demonstrators do. They get to assist in designing their own stamp set with the designers at Stampin' Up! So they visit the home office. Definitely a pipe dream on my part, but there are so many of my friends that I have met along the way that are so close to reaching that milestone. And she is one of them. So I wanted to support her. So I placed a minimum order to get some celebration product. And now I need, so that she can be a little bit closer. So she sent me the prettiest card that is sitting out in my living room on display. So there's that. But I was really happy when I got home and saw this package here because I kind of am running out of adhesive. I went through 5 rolls of tear and tape for my albums. So I got adhesive, I got that paper. Let's see what else. This was my celebration gift. So of course I had to get more gold butterflies. How great will that look in my album? And the heirloom arrangement kit that I cannot wait to get my hands on. It's very vintage. And I love it. And that will be one of my Creativity Made Easy classes. Videos that will happen probably this week. I am on vacation the entire week. Staycation, yay. And I'm going to get myself in a routine of a lot of things. And I have a lot of stuff I still need to do for hoeing out my craft room. I have to say I have a couple of people that want to go through my things before I put them out in the market to sell. And they are going to have to come visit me once I get all that organized. But I will finish cleaning both my room, my bedroom, as well as my craft room this week while I am off. Spring cleaning time. And I have some other things going on. I think that I'm going to try and get this open. My address is there, but it doesn't matter because my address is all over the internet from being in business. So there's that. Jolene, where are you from? I just love all the people that come on here. I'm excited. I would love to see your album. You'll have to send me pictures when you finish an album with your Disney stuff. All right. So there is that. That needs to be shredded. That goes in that bin. So this is going to be what we're doing this Tuesday. And this is the February Paper Pumpkin Kit. But I'm really excited. I just got my email from Rachel for Rachel Tessman. I get my paper pumpkin through her for all the alternate projects that her and several others do. And I get a PDF tutorial. And I can't wait for her to do another kit together because that will be a lot of fun. There's a lot of perks that I get for being a customer. And I'm excited about that. But there's a stamp set. There is To a Wonderful Friend, Hello Spring, Happy Easter, Thanks for Helping Me Grow. Oh, I love that. Chives, Sending Love for You. This is really, it's a solid circle and it's got it etched in very lightly. There is like a top of a clover, or chives. I guess it's chives because it's the floral image of a chive that goes on the top of these stems. So, and of course some little, just some little faint, this looks like it's going to be difficult to use an entire card base. I'm going to want to cut those apart and make more with it. So I'm glad that I can do alternates. So fun stuff. Got some linen thread, more tear and tape that I need, different types of envelopes, but we're going to work on that Tuesday. And the ink spot is one of my favorites, Petunia Pop. And that is going to be this Tuesday's Creativity Made Easy. So I look forward to sharing that with you. And then we'll dive into this heirloom arrangement kit as well this week when I have some time free in between all of my other commitments this week. So with that, I want to thank you so much for being a part of my sharing episode here on Let's Caffeinate and Create. And no, I am not drinking coffee right now. I had so much coffee and so much food during the event, and it was delicious. Mary did some amazing cooking. It was great, and I am feeling very blessed with the people in my life that I get to share all this fun stuff with and time with, and that includes each and every one of you. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Hit that subscription button down to your lower mid screen below the video content. Hit that notification bell, comment, like, and subscribe. Those are the 3 things you can do for me to help my YouTube channel grow and reach more people to share my creativity with everyone. So many Stampin' Craftin' blessings to each and every one of you. And I will see you again on Tuesday and hopefully have some even more exciting stuff to share with you. So have a wonderful night and enjoy your week ahead. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.